This car is not from the motor pool.
No, it's not. Sexy though, isn't it?
So where's the office, back at Division?
He in the office, baby.
Hey, this is MOSTREAM TV, where we streaming movies and we're talking about them also trailers. So, Isaiah, go ahead and hit us with that introduction of the movie.
All right. What we have here is Gladiator 2, which remains of the story about years after witnessing the deaths of Maximus and the hands of his uncle. Lucius must enter the Colosseum after the powerful imperiors of Rome conquers his home. With range in his heart and the future of the empire at stake, he looks to the past to find the strength and honor needed to return the glory of Rome to its possible people. This movie will be out November 22nd, 2024.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this trailer. Let me go ahead and hit this, and I'm gonna stop it. We're gonna talk, and then we're gonna keep going. So, all right,
All
let's get it. Hey, don't forget Denzel Washington's in this.
Yes.
Strength and honor! It is an art, choosing gladiators. They're usually prisoners of war.
So I tried to stop it right there at Denzel. First of all, I gotta go back and look at him again. Hey, what do you think, Lorenzo, on his costume design? Like the two earrings, the way his hair looks, the beard. What do you think so far?
Bro,
Like or dislike?
Man, he's a Persian, man.
Yes. You better say it, bro. This is my greenness, bro.
Talk about when you look at the piercings and the way he dressed, Persians were known for tattoos and piercings.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at in a little bit more detail of some of the other characters, but I'm almost gonna be for certain that they're not gonna have ear piercings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You almost for sure.
That wasn't customary of like anyone in the Roman Empire. You didn't see that. When someone was from Persia, that's how you was able to distinguish. The Persians, they were known for their body piercings and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, and they were pierced. Oh my God, all over.
Okay. So what do you think, Isaiah? His appearance in this movie?
I think his appearance is very very known of a lot of people in the medieval times. Have seen this look before plenty of times, like Lorenzo put out there as far as the rings and the piercings and everything. That's actually I actually seen that on the movie 300. He might not have that many piercings, but yeah, I seen that as well. I think it actually shows dominance. That's what I always thought about as far as like Persians walking around with piercings and everything, because I know certain culture when people deal with pain that builds maturity.
Okay. What I see is a wealthy man with the lavish clothes, the chain you can see tucked. You know what I mean? Like he about to get it snatched or something. At the clubs, the ancient Rome club. But hey, he looked like he's well established. You know what I mean?
Yes.
In ancient Rome. So I think he's going to play a business owner, such as a slave owner, a gladiator trainer. He could also be a politician, a foreign politician, a lot of the foreigners wore fancy clothes outside of the Roman traditional robes. So let's keep it.
I mean, now that you mentioned it and everything, I'm kind of curious what position of power.
Yeah. Because I was going to say,
this is no spoiler alert. No spoiler if you do know his story in ancient Rome. We don't want to spoil it because there are some people that know history. So I'm one of them, but I'm trying my hardest not to spill out.
I was just going to say that like he's going to play like a possible position and role of somebody like Rumpelstiltskin. Like people come to him and they ask for something, and then like it comes with a price or something like that. That's just my thought, my opinion.
Okay, let's keep it moving. Real quick, Lorenzo, you had something you want to add?
I don't know, man. He might be the Don King.
Might be that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. All right, let's keep it going, y'all.
I claim this city for the glory of Rome.
Now, I guess this is our antagonist, and he's a full Roman general, but to me, he doesn't look like a traditional Roman, which is Italian. He looks like a Latino guy. Now, I do know that the Roman Empire at some time, and I'm not going to say, I don't want to spoil nothing, but they were like America, where they had different races in the empire. But at first they were looking all Italian. They were basically all Italian at first, the darker skinned Italian. So what do you think about this character, this antagonist?
I mean, being in the land of Italy, I mean, it's I could see that being a common physical trait. But looking at the character, he looks a little Latin.
What you think, Isaiah?
I mean, shoot, it's in you guys' hands. I actually see Italian.
You actually see Italian. Okay. Hey,
it's the hair, the nose, the hair, the nose, the eyes, and apparently we all seen Scarface. So
okay. Well, I mean, Scarface, he was Cuban, bro.
He was Cuban? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was Cuban, but some people say some of them are mixed up with Italian blood too. So I get that one. But
that actually makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I should know. So do he look like an antagonist? Do he look like somebody that, hey, I'm giving you the full might of Rome? Does he look like that guy?
I see Italian. I'm sorry. It's the hair.
No, I mean, I'm saying, does he look like a evil or a villain? Does he look?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like a villain.
Look at his brows. Look at Look at his body, his demeanor, and everything.
Okay. Yeah, he can feel that. I think he's played too many good guys, or maybe for me, he's played too many good guys, and I can't really see it right now. Maybe when I watch the movie, I'll see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's played a lot of good guys. He's played in the Jedi, the Mandalorian. My daughter watches it.
What's his name?
What?
What's his name?
He is
Lucian.
Lucian.
Is it Lucius? No. Is it Lucius or Marcus?
In the series. I mean, in the movie, in this movie.
Well, no, what's his real name?
He's asking for his real name. Yeah.
I think it's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, Pascal. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Pedro sounds a little Latin there, though.
Yeah. I said that. I said he looks a little Latin to me.
Oh, now.
He looks Latin to me. He don't look. The name is
Pedro Pascal.
I couldn't think of his last name, but he's played a lot of good guys. I know that for a fact. And The Mandalorian is one of them, because my daughter watches it. So. All right, let's move on.
You have something in you. Rage. It will carry you to greatness. I own you now. But whose head could I?
All right, we got some information off the trailer. He says, I own you now. So we know he is an owner of slaves. Now, I just want to go back just a little bit. I was trying to stop it a little bit when I saw the protagonist, and he is the guy that's walking into this arena. The guy that was yelling at the ape. This guy. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
So he is, I guess, our new Gladiator. If you've seen the first Gladiator, what happened there, he was a general that was portrayed by the son of the emperor. The son had killed his father to get the throne of Rome, and then he executed the head general. This is in the first Gladiator. He tried to execute him and give him a soldier's death, but he ended up killing off the two soldiers that were supposed to execute him. Somehow he went back home and got knocked out by some soldiers that was chasing him and got thrown into slavery, which he ended up getting thrown into the gladiator arena. And that seems the same thing is going on in this movie with this guy. So he's essentially playing the same type of protagonist. So that's just a little information.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you guys take on the information that we just got in this trailer?
It's like another, I don't want to say it. As far as how you was explaining this, it's like a Batman Robin. It's like I wouldn't say too much Batman and Robin. It's more like two people get dropped up in the same in a situation. You have the main character, you got the antagonist, and then it's like what was I about to say?
I think I know where you're going with it. It's like you have the elite versus
they have a sidekick somehow, but that side is not really a sidekick. It's just he's just there from his own purpose.
Yeah. You're saying like he's there to somehow help Denzel's character elevate within Roman society.
Yep.
That's what you're saying? Okay.
Yep.
Because you can definitely see that this.
It's kind of like I am Clarence. When those two
oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. And
so what you're saying is he's gonna help Denzel's character elevate in society with him being an elite fighter?
Yes.
By him being an elite?
He's like a tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like a tool. You know.
Like Mike, what's his name? Mike White in Bones.
Mm-hmm.
He had
Michael B. Wait a minute. Michael J. White. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Michael J. White.
He had the Hispanic boy as like, his ref or something, or his manager.
Yeah.
When he didn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that being a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it going.
To greatness. I own you now. But whose head could I give you to satisfy your fury?
The general will do. Rome has taken everything from me. But I will have my vengeance.
There is plenty of pain waiting for you in the next life. I don't know why you are so greedy for it in this one.
All right, I gotta stop there. That was a lot that we just got. All right. So what do we think? The elephant, the rhino, in the arena, the vengeance story. Now we got a little bit more plot. Let's talk about it.
Listen, Denzel's character asked a very good question in the beginning of that next part. He said, whose head can I give you to satisfy your hunger?
Mm. And then he
So
said
the general will do. Yeah. That was cold.
So apparently him and the general got beat.
Yeah.
That's what he wants, the general. So
it looked like the general killed his wife.
See,
that's what it kind of looked like.
So apparently Denzel's in a position to where he can delegate and set up fights.
Rumpelstiltskin. I told you.
Yeah.
I can give it to you, but it comes with a price.
Yeah. So he, like I said, he must be the Don King of Rome. Medieval Rome. So yeah.
What you think, Isaiah?
Oh, I'm right with it. I'm the same with it.
Vengeance story good with you?
Yeah,
all right. It's cool. All right.
Your Majesties.
This is your gladiator.
It is. I have the trust of the Emperor. It will clear my path to the throne. You will be my instrument.
Now, wait a minute. We got some more context.
I didn't hear the rest.
Y'all hear that?
I didn't hear the rest of it.
He said, you will be my instrument to the throne. So now we understand his ambition. Denzel's ambitions. So, you see what I mean? So, and then those two guys that were on the throne, those are twin brothers. So how do y'all feel about them two? Because they look kind of goofy and wacky, man. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's my opinion.
Which one?
The two twin brothers that's on the throne. The ones with the pale faces and stuff.
I have to see them again.
Well, I mean, I wasn't thinking too much about them, but I guess if your position of power is based on, you know, the strength of the fighters that you have, which is what it sounds like, you know, where Denzel mentioned, you know, he will be his path to the throne. Looks like, you know, who has the best fighters or the best, that's what the gladiators are fighting for.
Yeah.
Is positions of power. And the people that are in power are using their gladiators,
Bluetooth connected,
you know, to fight for those positions.
Yeah. I think, well, before I give my opinion, Isaiah, what you think about those everything we just saw, you know?
Like all together, or are you talking about that specific one with those two?
Just that part right there, you know, because now we understand his motive. You know what I mean? And it seemed he said he will be his instrument. You see what I'm saying? So how you think that's gonna play out? Do you think that this guy is gonna end up dying?
No, he's not gonna die.
In order for him to get the throne, because he has to go through all of this stuff. You know, it's possible he could die as a martyr. You see what I'm saying? Because that happened in the first movie. You see what I'm saying?
I never knew. I never knew that.
You gotta watch the first movie.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost guessing
he's a main character. He's not going to
negotiate. He's probably going to negotiate a position for himself. Look, if I'm going to do this, I'm out here risking my life. You know, taking on rhinos and all this. What are you gonna give me?
Yeah,
I think that's where he was getting to too.
It's not enough to get the freedom. You gotta get the freedom and also because he's a slave during this time. Don't get it twisted. He's a slave, but he's also a gladiator. But that freedom is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a position, like you just said, Lorenzo. I need a position. Like make me the new general. You know what I mean? Or make me the new co-counsel or some shit. You know what I mean?
That raises the stakes.
That does raise the stakes. That's
Denzel's character wants something.
Yeah.
And for Denzel to get it, he has to use him as a tool. But see, now he also wants something. It could be his freedom plus a position if I get you to where you trying to go.
Or he could be using them.
Or he could be using them and he end up dying.
Yeah, because just like you just told me about that last one in one, I gotta watch.
Immortal. Yeah, he died a martyr in that last one.
I gotta watch that one.
Yeah, he it's kind of like he was okay with dying as long as it was for a cause. You see what I'm saying? So in this one, I'm wondering if that's gonna happen. Like Denzel's like when I get on the throne, I'm going to do this and this and this for the nation, for us to be a better empire or whatever. You know what I mean? That's
the thing is,
and he's trying to sell him on it.
I look at it like Denzel, outside his character, he's smart, he's very wise. So the character that he chooses is going to be the same. So what I'm looking at is, I think Denzel character is a trickster. He's going to utilize this guy to get in a position because sometimes people like that will love to see a fight between two people that do not like each other. And once they ended up killing each other, it's him left for him to take care of that throne.
Yeah. So you saying doesn't matter if he did promise him something, he's still gonna end up killing this guy in order to have all the power, all the money type of deal, like that type of guy.
Oh,
like,
he gave him his promise.
I'm gonna X out everybody. I'm gonna promise you something, but I'm not gonna live up to it. I'm gonna kill you before you even get it.
Oh no, he's gonna promise it. He's just gonna make you be the one to fuck up.
Okay.
He's not gonna get his hands dirty.
So he gonna set you up. That's what you're saying? Okay. Let's keep it going.
I will never be your instrument in this life or the next.
Lucius, take your father's strength. His name was Maximus, and I see him in you.
Most fighters won't survive.
You must help him.
Strength among us! I don't fight for power. I fight the free road for men like them.
All right. Yeah, we got another one, bro. We got another one, y'all.
I think I seen something like betrayal.
Whoa, okay. Hey, Lorenzo, what do you think? Because this is a lot of turn. This is like, what do you think, man? Because now it's turning out to be something else. Now we're getting more information.
You already got the stakes, and he already said, I ain't gonna be nobody's,
instrument,
or whatever. So now you got the stakes. Well, I think what it might end up boiling down to is, okay, well then, since you ain't gonna be my path, they might end up having to fight each other. Denzel might have to go straight Book of Eli.
Hey, let me tell you something.
What you think, Isaiah?
I'll still keep my same story. It's still stay as is.
Okay. Okay. What I think, he said he wants to rid the world of guys like the two emperors and Denzel.
Yeah.
So I think
when you become very greedy, never mind.
I think what I'm thinking now is like these two right now, this general kind of showing off, he's kind of going at the general and everything right now. Maybe them two might end up joining forces at one point and overthrow the two emperors, and somehow I'm not sure how this is gonna play out with Denzel. I'm not sure at this point out of his mouth what he just said, to rid the world of people like them. I'm not even sure. I'm thinking Denzel is gonna get the throne, but it's gonna be a hell of a struggle. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say Denzel's gonna get the throne, but it's gonna be a hell of a struggle. Okay.
Either he's gonna have to fight dude himself after he get done fighting the general.
Yeah.
Because somehow, either that he's gonna think that either him and the general are dead, and it's like Denzel's gonna get to the throne, or think he's gonna take control and then be like, oh, this nigga's not dead.
Mm-hmm. And then that's going to be his only opposition at the time. He's going to be the only one left. So yeah, I agree with that.
He's going to be standing in the way of Denzel.
Oh, hold on. What'd you say?
I said he probably going to end up standing in the way of Denzel getting to the throne, and they're going to have to.
They're going to have to go head to head.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with that too. Now that
because
we got
it's not going to
more
happen.
info.
If it happened the first time with Denzel, it's not going to happen again, and that's what they're going to do with the dramatic irony, I feel.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's finish this out.
Will be forgotten.
To restore order, I must have power.
Everything is forgotten in time. Empires fall, so do emperors.
This is war. Real war.
The odds are against you.
The odds are always against me.
Ready to roll.
Okay. So that was it. That was the whole trailer. We got through it. We voiced our opinions about things. We mostly talked about the storyline, but now we're about to get to the other stuff. So, first of all, what do you rank this trailer, Lorenzo?
What's the scale?
1 to 5.
What?
I'm gonna say maybe a 4.
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe a 4. Like I said, based on I see just kind of a mix of dialects. I don't even really hear that much of an Italian or dialect. Really, definitely not from Denzel. So you really can't tell what culture he's from or what kingdom he's from. There's really no dialect there.
Because he could be from Carthage too. Carthage, who existed in ancient Rome, which was black and in Spanish. Yeah.
So yeah, he don't really have a dialect that says he's from a specific region or anything. So I guess I'm basing it off on how well I'm convinced of the characters in the trailer.
Okay. Isaiah?
Me personally, I have to see the movie. But as far as what I've seen, I give it 4 popcorn bags because my boy Denzel is in there. He's also one of those type of people that I also look up to. Woo, shit.
No, my bad. I'm over here trying to move stuff around.
Yeah, me personally, I kind of feel like the dialects will be very much in play if will be if they put that in play, I would have been more interested and give it a 5, probably a 10. But overall, it's just something that I just have to watch, probably get into. Like I said, I haven't seen the first one, so I'm pretty sure I'm missing out on some action pack.
Oh yeah, you're definitely missing out on some action, bro. Check out that first movie, man, when you get a chance. I'm gonna definitely give it a 5. I'm giving it a 5 because I watched the first movie. I do like the plot. It looks like there's a plot twist in there, and we're gonna probably see what happens. And I'm giving it a 5 mostly because Denzel's in it. I've been waiting for this dude to get it. I've been waiting for this dude to get into some ancient shit, ancient Egypt, ancient Africa. I don't give a damn. Give us something, man. Let's the cinematography, man. What do we think about that? How it looked? Did it look like ancient, Rome, or was it another like Django?
Oh no, it looks
modern
just
day.
like they got it down packed. They got it down packed. The Colosseum and everything. You could part the CGI of the animals, the rhino and all that stuff. It doesn't look like. Well, it gives you Jumanji. Jumanji. You could. I don't know how to explain that, but just know that it looks realistic.
Yeah. Yeah, the set design or the set construction, man, looks good and everything. The CGI, like I said, I'm still new to that. So, I mean, it looks convincing to me. So, I mean, I based on what I've seen on the trailer, I give the set design, the CGI, the effects, I give it a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they went all out on the budget, so I'm definitely. I think it looks great. It looks great to me. That little water battle. I want to see how that looks in theaters. You know what I mean? It looked. I don't know. It looked a little grainy to me. I'm gonna have to probably go back and watch this trailer in 4K. I think this was just regular, 1080p. But yeah, I gotta see that. And just also the set design, like you said, it did look like ancient Rome, especially like inside the palace, and then some of those shots that were on like the streets and stuff where you saw the slaves getting imported and stuff like that. When they first got sat down and everything. And I did notice some other actors in there, that I think one of them was in Spartacus. He played Animaeus. He was like sitting right next to him. He was also in 300 too. He played the Persian that came in and talked to Leonidas. So he plays a lot of ancient and medieval type of movies and stuff. We see characters like this all the time, or actors like this all the time that like that type of
the other black dude
time, Yeah, they like that time period.
Dajiman Hatsu.
He's African, or is he British?
That man's he's in between. He's a half cat. He's half cat.
His name is Peter. That's his name. Mohash. Peter Mosh. Yeah, Mihak. Yeah, that's him. I was like, yeah, that dude, he loves this type of stuff, man. He loves sword fighting, ancient Egypt and stuff like that, ancient Rome, So I noticed him in there. So I'm gonna probably notice you too, Lorenzo, when you get something like this. Like that's Lorenzo on the side right there.
I gotta see him in it. Hey, if I ever see Lorenzo, I'm going to
pay my boy. You know what I mean? Yeah, look out for a brother. I'm just gonna move on, man. We talked about actors cinematography. Was there any actors that kind of stood out to y'all, like other than Denzel? Was there any other actors that stood out?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Not even Pedro. Not even Pedro stood out.
Nope.
I think Pedro to me stood out. Like whenever I see any type of Gladiator, anything, I'm looking to see, do their fighting style look convincing? I'm looking at it looked a little bit choreographed. I don't know what the fighting styles look back, Gladiator fighting styles look like back during that time, but
they fight huge. Like they fight like they're fighting
like
giants.
They fight kind of heavy-handed.
Boxer fans, like, I'm like, wait a minute, that looks a little conventional right there. That looks
So same for you, Isaiah, or what's up?
No, same.
Same for you. Nobody else stood out. Okay. I just want to double back on that. All right.
Because we didn't see the other black people.
Well, yeah, we didn't see them that much, yeah. But we will when we go watch it. I'm gonna go watch it. You guys gonna go watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. Denzel in this, man. How y'all feel about his performance in the trailer? Was he convincing? You know what I mean? As a slave trainer / businessman / politician, probably.
That man was very well convinced. He convinced me. He convinced me a lot. And plus he threw out a couple of hints as we were doing in the trailer and everything. So he has a lot to show. He has a lot to prove as far as what we get to see.
Okay. All right. And just to wrap this up, what do y'all think of the budget? How much money do you think they spent on this?
Oh, I already had it right here.
No, it's a guess. This is a good guess. I know you can look it up.
I didn't. I
It's
looked it up
just
before.
a good guess.
I looked it up before we even got into it.
I know. That's why
Yeah,
I
we
was trying. I
definitely
was
go
trying
through
not to look it up. I was trying my hardest. Like, don't look it up. We're gonna just guess. We're gonna figure. So, start with you, Lorenzo. What was your first guess?
If I wouldn't have looked at it, I probably would have thought. I probably would have thought maybe about 100 million. I would have said about that, based on
Mm-hmm.
where it's supposed to take place,
Mm-hmm.
everything. I'm sure they try to keep it as realistic as possible, and maybe go to Rome and shoot some of the historical places.
Yeah.
But I know that they have to spend they also spend a lot of money on building the sets.
Mm-hmm.
On sound stages and stuff like that. So so yeah.
Yeah. That's much. All right. Isaiah, your
So
guess before looking it up.
all I'm gonna say is we are literally using a guy that created the characters as they are. We're that the person that created the character is David Franzoni. And actually, I just seen it right here. He actually helped create the characters in Black Diamonds. So, knowing that Black Diamonds is over $200 million movie, I can't even guess it because I already seen it right here. But they utilized a lot of expensive, excuse my French, because right now they're getting distributed by Paramount Pictures. So at first, before I seen it, I was thinking about like, a good little maybe 150 million. But as far as what I see, can I say it?
Let me throw mine in there first. Let me throw
All right,
mine.
go ahead.
I was definitely thinking this was over $100 million. I was thinking that it was closer to $200 million. And because you got Denzel in there, man. Come on, man.
I know, right? So you
Put some
have to have a
respect on
big
the man
budget.
name. You gotta have a bigger budget than $100 million. You know the
Half of that,
007s.
most of
You know
that
the
million is his.
007s were the 007s. They were spending like 500 million type shit. You know what I mean? So for Paramount to put their stamp on this, I was thinking that it was gonna be over $100 million, and that's without looking at anything. I was thinking like either a solid 200 or close to it. So, what was it, Isaiah?
It was between two. Okay, it was in between 250 to 310 million.
Say it again.
250 million. Between 250 to 310 million.
So they ain't giving us it. Basically, they telling us that it could have been over $250,000
in between.
Yeah. They ain't gonna give us a solid number, but IRS now fucking around. All right, man. Thanks for coming out for this review. I hope y'all go watch the movie when it comes out or sometime after. We'll get together, put some notes together. Maybe find out actors that was in it that we didn't even see in the trailers or initially know that was in there.
Right.
And let's see how the plot, the plot twist, unfold. We're gonna see how that go and see if we see any tropes, we see any like egg, what do you call them, Easter eggs from the first movie. So one Easter egg I did see was Maximus, his sword in the first Gladiator movie. His sword was on the wall, but she was like, "Your father, Maximus, his strength is in you," or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. So I'm thinking like that's one Easter egg, and I think another one might be his armor, but I'm not sure if that was his armor that he wore. I got to go back and watch the first one, but yeah, we probably gonna see stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all stopping by.
Man, I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Isaiah. I'll catch you, man.
All right.
All right, brothers. Peace.
Hey,
Yep.
Alexa, take me away.